will be very boring. But unfortunately, I have to speak. I have to finish these two papers for social media at least. Is it working?
Yes, yes, it is.
So, I'm sorry in advance. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, very good
You
afternoon.
have to hold a little bit.
It's again privilege to address you on a topic vital to global economy, and that is financial innovation in inclusion, with focus on the UAE in MENA region, and share how my company Ibnk is positioning itself for impact. Having led transformation in one of the world's most challenging markets, I have seen how inclusion can reshape not just economies but lives. My experience of over 20 years in banking and financial sector, from Afghanistan to the UAE, I have witnessed how access to finance changes communities, strengthens institutions, and create hope where there was none. Financial inclusion ensures that people and businesses can access useful, affordable, and responsible financial services. It drives inclusive growth, resilience, and poverty reduction. Financial inclusion transforms inclusion into reality. Through mobile payments, digital wallets, open APIs, and AI-driven credit scoring, these technologies lower cost and bring access to millions who were excluded. Financial inclusion is not only a statistic. It means a farmer unable to insure his crops, a woman entrepreneur unable to access credit, or a youth unable to receive digital payments for his creativity. Innovation gives these stories a voice. Innovation and inclusion together empower women, rural communities, and entrepreneurs, expanding participation and supporting diversification. Yet, challenges like regulatory uncertainty, digital literacy gaps, and infrastructure weaknesses persist, making balanced regulation and consumer protection essential. Across the world, and with it MENA, open finance, embedded services, and digital wallets are reshaping access. Examples like Kenya's M-Pesa and Dr. Satya spoke about UPI, India's UPI, show how low-cost interoperable platform can revolutionize financial inclusion. M-Pesa brought digital payments to rural Africa without the need for traditional banking, while API turned India into one of the largest growing digital economies, processing billions of transactions monthly. Both highlight how innovation can thrive when regulation, technology, and user trust align. AI-based credit models and Sharia-compliant fintechs are promoting inclusion responsibly. I'm moving to next page. In the UAE, I have as I said, I come from Afghanistan. I didn't grow up there, but I worked there for 17 years. When I got the job, I entered to Afghanistan, and in 2021, when there was collapse, I left Afghanistan. So at that time, I had coming back to the relationship between Afghanistan, more than these papers, this is important. The relationship between Afghanistan and India. In Afghanistan, people are really fond of Indians.
Yes.
And in 2001, when Afghanistan, the international community came to Afghanistan, everything was new, especially the banking sector. People didn't know what is a bank. There were 2-3 government banks, but the general public didn't know what the banks do. So Indians were there. Who set up the banking, even financial system in Afghanistan, and we are very thankful for that. We're also thankful to them because being a bit far neighbors, they are always there to support us in difficult times, there with us. And even in these now in difficult days, India is helping us. We are very thankful to that. Even when there were projects invested and funded by the Indian government in Indian investors, when the regime collapsed, it was not only Afghanistan regime which collapsed, but it was international regime which collapsed, because there were 52 countries in Afghanistan that all collapsed. But they are still there, the Indian government and the investors are there, and they are completing their projects. So we are very much thankful to that. And when I joined the bank, the CEO of our bank was also an Indian who established the banking sector. So in 2004, when I given an exam that was an entry level test. I given that entry level test, and then I joined the bank. So the paper, the scoring which I got was very, very good. So that my paper was on the table of that Indian CEO for a couple of months, and he will always call me. And the position was just for a start, a clerk level position. I was very young that time, 21 years old. And he will always tell me and call to his office that one day I will make you the CEO of this bank. At that time, it was not imaginable that I, from this clerk position, having no background, and even just fresh graduate, going to this level of CEO, it was, I didn't imagine it. And then after a few years, yes, he will call me every day to his office. He will make me sit here. So many people, so many issues will come to him, and he will guide and teach everybody. Okay, you have to do this simple transaction like this and that, and he will be telling me, you have to learn. And then after a few years, yes, he made me the CEO, and he moved to the board level. So there is always a very close connection between Afghans and Indians, and we are very much proud of that. So back to my papers, experience taught me that inclusion required not just vision but execution. This understanding inspired me to found FinMall, a platform designed to translate inclusion into action across the UAE in MENA. FinMall, headquartered in Dubai, is a hybrid physical and digital payments platform connecting financial institutions, retailers, and consumers. Its mission is simple: to make every transaction a step toward financial participation. FinMall operates a digital marketplace for payments, top-ups, microloans, travel, and savings. Its embedded finance infrastructure enables seamless delivery of payments, lending, savings through APIs, all under strict regulatory compliance. By working through local retailers, FinMall combines affordability, access, and trust, bridging digital divides. FinMall demonstrates how inclusion and innovation can coexist profitably and responsibly, turning technology into opportunity and access. It represents the convergence of purpose, sustainability, and inclusivity. My 17-year journey in Afghanistan banking sector, including as the CEO of the largest commercial bank and chairman of the Banking Association, was one of reforms and resilience. At that time, only 10% of adults and 5% of women had access to financial services. Yet, through collaboration, we made progress. ATMs, POS terminals, agency banking, mobile wallets, and national payment switch. When I began my journey, Afghanistan had minimal infrastructure and public awareness of banking. Despite these odds, we launched modern core banking systems, ATMs, POS networks, and digital AML compliance solution, laying the groundwork for a national payment ecosystem. These achievements were not about technology alone, but about restoring confidence in a society emerging from conflict. These initiatives prove that even in fragile environments, innovation and leadership can turn impossibility into impact. They show that when vision meets endurance, transformation follows, even in most challenging markets. Literally. Financial inclusion is central to growth, resilience, and social equity. Financial innovation is the enabler. The UAE and MENA now stand at a defining moment with strong infrastructure, supportive regulation, and youthful population. FINMAL's vision to blend innovation with inclusion, technology with purpose. This has been my life's work, proving that innovation is not just about technology, but about trust, courage, and inclusion. And as we look ahead, our collective mission is clear to ensure that technology serves humanity, not the other way around. Let us build a future where innovation empowers every person to participate in prosperity. Thank you very much. I'm ready to hand over.
Thank you, sir. Request you to kindly stay back. If we have Mr. Gaurav Khatri to please kindly join, present the certificate for participation. And once again, let's hear it for Dr. Mohammad Salem Omaid. And we're looking at deeper bonding to deeper strengthening of India and Afghanistan.
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया.
आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
बहुत बहुत बधाई.
आप लोगों को.